Hi Taurus, so this is your end of the month reading from the 16th to the 30th of November. I just want to say thank you for your patience with these. It's been kind of a busy month for me, but I'm getting them out while I can. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Alright, let's see what we have for Taurus this week. Or I should say weeks. Okay, so Taurus, right off the bat here, interesting kind of reading. We have the Three of Wands in reverse coming out, which kind of is feeling like there's some kind of missed opportunity, or I don't want to say missed because I think that is the wrong word, but there's something here that maybe didn't come in the way you wanted it to, maybe work out the way you wanted it to here. The Three of Wands is kind of saying maybe back to the drawing board, so there might be something again here that you are maybe deciding on or feeling like you want to go back and kind of start over on. This could be a relationship, this could be job, could be you just kind of wanting a fresh start or feeling a fresh start here. I'm getting this energy with this Queen of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords that we feel kind of betrayed by someone here. We have Pisces energy on the board with the moon, but it is feeling like almost, again, could be a water sign because we have the Queen of Cups here. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is in reverse, which means someone's emotionally closed off. Now, this could be how you are with yourself as well. Maybe you could be cheating yourself out of options or opportunities because you are emotionally closed off to things. So that's always something that could be come to mind. This could also be someone else here that maybe is kind of been shady, or something is not kind of as it seems. And that's what the Moon card represents, and the Seven of Swords represents to me as well. So maybe some of you are starting over on someone because someone has done something shady. Someone's not really being emotionally open with you or emotionally available. You don't really trust this person. There's kind of a bit of sneaky energy going on. Maybe you have your suspicions. And again, it's feeling like someone or like some kind of opportunity. Something is just kind of, especially in my gut area, is not kind of sitting right, Taurus. Here, but I feel like you are kind of the one to make the call on it. It is kind of, again, feeling, yeah, what it's feeling like now is feeling like ball is in your court. So I'm just kind of feeling what I'm feeling. I think we're aware of it. I think we are kind of seeing it and we're understanding it from that way. Again, maybe there's something that happens in these 2 weeks that changes your perception of things. Maybe we kind of get a clearer thinking on this. Just watch out for that. But I feel like you see it. Again, I'm saying this because I feel like it's something that you see, and I'm feeling that deep within your energy kind of as well. It's something that we are cognitive of. And I think you might be kind of be like, okay, I'm going to move in a different direction because you see kind of the shadiness going on. You see kind of, oh, this cannot really end well. So you're kind of making that pivot for yourself. Just kind of watch those energies coming up this week. And if you're the one being emotionally closed off, all I gotta say is do some things to open yourself up emotionally, vulnerability. That doesn't always mean to, again, just do everything everyone says. That's not what that emotion is. But again, this being closed off emotionally is not only people that you think are like cold or something like that. It's also to what you are feeling, Taurus. So I just want to say that if you're feeling something and something is kind of going off, especially kind of in your gut area, if your emotions are trying to tell you something here and we're just kind of not listening to it, then make sure we're kind of being intact with that. Because again, once you move away from this energy here, once you decide to kind of start over here, there's going to be new possibilities out there. Again, it's feeling like a change of mindset. It's feeling like a switch. We're seeing something before maybe it actually happens here. We're understanding, we're seeing that things might not, I don't know, it just feels like you see something kind of shady going on. You're like, hold on a sec. And you're kind of getting out of there. You're kind of being like, okay, scrap that. We're moving to something else here. Especially with the Two of Wands coming out. I'm glad the Two of Wands come out because it's telling me that I'm kind of on the right path here. That yes, we're feeling like we have the world in our hands, that we are kind of in control and new opportunities are on the way, and we're kind of ready to put ourselves back out there, put ourselves back into the world, because we understand that we have the control here. And that's what I was kind of feeling with this kind of change up in the top row here, was that you were going to finally go, okay, you know, I'm going to pivot, and you're not going to, I don't feel you feeling bad about the pivot. Maybe there is some emotion that kind of comes up in that pivot, but you understand your strength, and you understand your control here, I feel. Because honestly, when I first saw the first row come out, I was like, oh no. But when I started to feel the energy, it actually started to feel really good. Again, seeing things before they actually happen. Yeah, maybe some of you, maybe this has to do with a friendship. For some of you, with a Three of Cups in reverse, maybe this is about a third party situation as well. So just be on the lookout for that. But it seems like we're kind of breaking away from this group, whatever it is. Maybe it's work friends, maybe it's a certain friend group that has maybe got toxic, or people are being kind of sneaky behind your back. Maybe it's a relationship where someone else was involved. There is just this kind of disbanding of these kind of three individuals here. Seeing something maybe not good for you. Maybe there is a situation where a third party is involved, and you just kind of had enough of it. Again, it's going to be one of those situations here where you, obviously at the time being, it's not going to feel great. It's going to kind of feel, especially with this Three of Wands in reversed, it's going to kind of feel like almost a failure, and like no one likes to feel that way. No one likes to feel, you know, that they maybe made a wrong call on something, or a situation kind of didn't work out. Everyone, you always want things to plan, things to work out for you. But this is us saying the Sun reversed and the King of Cups is eventually, this is going to work out so in your favor. I think you're going to look back and you're going to see, I'm glad I did that when I did that, because I knew I needed to get out of this situation. I knew I needed to, you know, my gut was telling me that something wasn't right, and I'm like moving past it, moving forward to that. Because again, it seems like there's this new life kind of on the horizon for you. And it's because you follow your gut here, you follow your own emotions, that you're going to lead to an emotionally happy place. So again, trust that thing, trust it here, trust what you're kind of feeling, especially if you have to break away or disband from something. It's going to be for your overall emotional good, and it's going to be for your overall emotional happiness here. Again, the Sun in reversed is a great card to have, because it's... It's saying that things might not seem like it now, but you're on your way to kind of your happiest point. Yeah, healing some broken heart energy here. I think it is because you are healing that we are starting to see what is not, we are kind of outgrowing here, seeing what we are, what's not for us anymore, what doesn't kind of work, you know, adding more respect for ourselves here. I just kind of see this kind of level up energy that whatever it is, because I remember in the Taurus readings before, Taurus readings have been really heavy, especially in this year. But it feels like, again, we're kind of on the way back from those readings, from that heaviness that has maybe released itself, or we've kind of worked through that now we're kind of seeing clearly, and now we're kind of ready to maybe shuffle things around or make some moves because our heart is now healed. We can see things a little bit more clearly with better perspective here. We can see what things in our life need to be changed. We can see what things in our life need more maybe focus on, what we're happy with and what we're not happy with here. Yeah, releasing a lot of things. Sorry, I'm just gonna cut fast, so I'm just grabbing it. We're releasing here with the Four of Pentacles. You know, letting stuff go, letting it, the past, especially be the past here, because it sends there's some kind of heartbreak or some kind of energy here from the past that you were maybe holding on to before, and it was stopping you from maybe making clear decisions, or stopping you from listening to yourself here, because there's some kind of pain of the past that happened to us. Again, we're finally releasing that pain from the past. Whatever it was, the stuck energy. Sometimes the Six of Cups in reverse can mean someone from the past. It could be something from your childhood. It's kind of something, again, some kind of heartbreak or some kind of thing that happened to us kind of in the past that maybe had to release itself recently, or we see that needs to be released yourself, or you're kind of repeating a pattern here. But you are releasing that. You are kind of letting that stuff go, and I feel like there's going to be this breath of fresh air, because this kind of new chapter will be able to start for you. For Taurus, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, which kind of means things might not be turning in your favor. But again, it's followed by the Knight of Pentacles and Temperance card. It means something stable is on the way for you. Remember, we don't want to rush timing here. We don't. Trust the timing you're on. Trust the path that you are kind of leading here, because even though things, especially if we are starting to maybe start over, we're starting to kind of go back to the drawing board, see what things are working in our life, things that are not working in our life. We can maybe see it as things are not moving in the right direction for you. But again, it's feeling like we are just having a shakeup right now. You know, we're getting rid of the things that weren't meant for us. It also kind of feels like if things aren't going right, just understand that they eventually will. Don't give up hope because things aren't exactly going the way you want it to constantly. You know what I mean? Like, don't think, oh, you know, this didn't go in my favor, so, you know, I'm just going to give up. Still keep fighting, because it seems like it has something involved with a job. A job offer might be on the way, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, or it could be a stable offer. This is someone maybe coming in to give you stability, financial stability, maybe a job offer, someone here to kind of help you out with that. And there is this Temperance card here, which is balancing out of energy, Sagittarius, so this could be Sag that's coming in as well here, but it's kind of feeling like your life might be just balancing out right now. Into some degree, or you're kind of focused on your own balance here. It also can represent maybe your balance, your temperance energy, since it's in the upright. You're kind of working on that flow and working on bringing in your own happiness for yourself. Maybe doing something that you want to do. Leaving kind of toxic people, toxic work situations behind, and really going out there and kind of serving for yourself. Really looking out for yourself here. So just putting that out there. Interesting message I just got. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. We also have the Devil in reverse, or sorry, the Eight of Pentacles, sorry, in reversed. The Devil in reversed, and we have the Page of Cups. We're releasing this idea that, and this is kind of a message I got. We're releasing the idea that in order to succeed or to be successful, we have to constantly be moving. Like, there can't be time to relax, there can't be time to kind of self-care here, to self-heal. And with the Devil in reverse, I think that's what we're kind of releasing. And that we're releasing that we're not, just because you need a down day does not mean you're not a hard worker. Just because you are, you know, you need to focus more on your care right now doesn't mean that the way you operate, the way you work is going to be any less than. It's just feeling like almost like there was this thing where we're like, we have to constantly be working towards something, or else we're being lazy, we're not, you know. And people always put in that motivation where they're just like, you know, work hard every day and constantly be at this work. And it's like, yeah, have work ethic, but understand that sometimes your work gets worse when you're fully drained. If you have a clear mind, you're able to kind of see things more clearly and be kind of more productive. So that's why people are kind of moving into the 4-day work week, right? Where they're just like, hey, there's that time, but there's that extra day of rest here. So I feel like you're kind of going to be giving your own emotional self some nurturing here. You're going to take care of your own. You'll be like, no, I deserve a rest day. I deserve to relax. I deserve to self-care. I deserve to turn off my phone. Whatever it is that I want in this life, I deserve to take a day where I just step back and kind of let the universe work for me. Let that kind of happen for me, because I know it's going to come anyways. Even if I take a rest day, this thing will still come into my life. So just be, just kind of, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, just be open to that, open to understanding that that is equally to as important as constantly doing that grind, you know? Taurus. Alright, so your oracle cards this week. So this one's from the Starseed Oracle, and it's Surrender to Sweetness. Alright, surrender to sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is a sensual, highly feminine card, and it calls to surrender to a sweetness in life, to let your ever-abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits that you've been working so hard to grow, to let your sense take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer you, which you have within you when your well is full. That's what we're talking about, the temperance here too, right? Filling our own cups. The ancient Babylonians connected to the feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus. In the Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In her night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Time for our most precious resource, and it's our greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, what we were just talking about, this is a sign to take some time out, to reconnect with your lover, to play with your children, to give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into a soulless building 5 days a week at the aim of survival. We strive to build a life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion, what we were just talking about as well. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focus on what really matters and enjoying your incredible life. Perfect for this week. That's exactly what I was saying in the bottom row here. You know, surrender to the sweetness, enjoy your life. You know, we're not here to just constantly work to build something. So, our energy oracle, you have the 3rd chakra, Archangel Camille. This powerful Archangel Camille is holding a beautiful spear of golden light at your solar plexus, which is the location in your 3rd chakra in the center of your life force. The issue here revolves around emotions of desire and your own personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. And I think this is kind of talking about connecting again, right, to the resonance of our soul, what our soul is saying, directing your energy that way. So this is like kind of like the I am card, right? You radiate that life force when you feel in control, like we were saying before, when you feel that the path ahead is going to be a good one for you. You know, we were saying I am deserving, I am willing, I am, you know, we kind of make those affirmations for ourselves. That's why I always kind of resonate with the life force energy of the 3rd chakra. Enjoy your life. Go out there. Do what you got to do to enjoy yourself. You know, it's not all about the hustle, Taurus. All right, Taurus. This was your end of the month reading. I hope it helped.